So, you need to go to Croats. That's probably going to be a big part right here. So what are you two going to do?
Do we need to talk?
We can talk after your meeting.
So maybe you guys want to sit around and wait on him? You're a stealthy, not as good as him.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're going to have a little adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you
What do you got in mind?
hold up. Let's go to Croats. We'll get to that here in a second.
You knew where I was going to.
Yeah, I know what you're
Okay.
I can see it in your eyes. So, go to Croats. Guards, they tell you, you walk in, hey, Scarface.
Yeah.
They
Sometimes you know a little something.
open the door opens up right to you.
I'll go in.
Guy behind the door,
Just
kind
a
of
little
waves you towards that way.
Adventure.
I'll head over to Croats, the door, where he behind, you know.
So,
I'll pass some drinks that's offered to me.
yeah, it's about 7 in the evening. You walk in, walk right to the back. Bartender wants to the back. You're in there, and it's Garuza. There's 3 other orcs and you. And
I still haven't seen. I still haven't seen. There's
you have not seen Durza.
Okay.
You can tell you got look. Garuza just kind of turns her head, don't even pay no attention to you. Croat. I am Croat.
Yeah, I am Croat.
Tells you, you're a bit earlier than I expected. Like you. Said, so, I've got a shipment coming in on the docks tonight. Really, really powerful stuff. I know you're new to this. Garuza will lead the group. She'll kind of fill you in on everything. Marky's men will be down on the docks, make sure everything goes, there is no problems. And, says, be back here at midnight, and we'll head that way.
Okay.
So, the entire time, Garuza never looks your way at all.
She was already out of the group by the time I started talking to Saul. She was out of the group before Saul, right? I don't want her to make a connection like that. That's when we picked up Blade Leaf.
Yeah, she'd already been gone.
Yeah.
That was your first mission with Blade Leaf,
Soji,
and
The only one we had remaining was what's his name?
Jalen.
Yeah.
But Jalen was found murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
I'm just making sure there's no ties.
Okay, yeah. So,
For a half orc, I try to keep up.
this is like a 5-minute conversation if you were going to leave.
Okay.
So you might even be able to catch them guys.
Oh, if I can, I will. Like if I can make it back out,
Okay.
I'll catch up with him.
So you guys walk up to the compound with him. He walks in. What are you doing?
That's what he said. You up for adventure? I said, what do you have in mind?
Well, have you heard anything about the Ripper since we've been back?
He hasn't. Well, that's not. Well, that's the first thing I looked into, and I don't think he struck since we left.
Nope. You've not heard anything about the Rock River.
Want to go on a little scouting party?
We can.
Okay, so where are you going to go?
Right now, we're looking for allies. I'm sure a man like that can't be persuaded, but
Man like that's been hard to find.
yeah.
See, where's the, where are we at right now?
You're at Boss Croat's compound, which I believe is 22. Give me a second. I got it wrote down.
22?
Number 22. That is Boss Croat's compound, if you were to write that in on there. It's at the very top up here in the mountains.
right here.
Yep. That is Boss Croat's compound.
Okay. Where was the last one at?
We haven't been numbered.
That's been a long time ago, so
We got on Mars, but I just can't remember.
I actually think it was this one. Was it the one in town?
Actually, no, it's down here. Rocket Ripper. It's down here because remember the last person that you think was Jalen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that.
Because remember, you found that out because
Yeah.
you were looking for him, and you'd come to find out that he'd been murdered in the Rock Gut district.
Yeah.
He'd been murdered like at the northern part of the Rock Gut district.
And then they said like there's fighting, there's wars going on in the streets, that there's somebody strong enough to.
The way,
Yeah.
three of these rogue guys were brutally
It
murdered.
don't look like his style was there. It looked like his power was there.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Yeah.
You never heard that. That's what you were thinking.
I don't know. What do you think?
Considering he ain't struck in many nights with all the war going on.
Okay,
maybe
your
that's
wars have taken place here. I need to tell you this if you want to mark these down.
Yeah.
I got some different colored markers. If you
Yeah.
want.
During the wars, are the guys attacking Camardi's men
No, Cromartie's men have not been involved in anything.
Are they just
tell
like-
if you want less.
each other? Oh, they're just fighting each other in the streets.
There's well, I've got a small red one, but
Well, we got red for right.
there.
So that's what's going on. They're just fighting each other in the streets and letting Camardi, and it ain't nothing they can do about it.
Well, like they haven't been able to catch on. It's skirmishes. It's not
Yeah.
really full blown fights.
Yeah. It's just like a fight breaks out, they break it up before his men get there.
Is that a pencil?
Yeah.
So right here.
Yeah, down there. You just mark down there. There's been a fight up here. There's been a fight over here.
Wow.
The last one you mark is the one that burned down, like took 3 buildings with it.
Oh,
Like it was like almost a
Big
full
one.
blown fight.
And it was across the.
It was across the river
yeah.
where his men couldn't get to.
So I think somebody, well, in character, I'll tell you, I think these guys know where Camardi's at, and they try to.
everybody knows where he's at. He's right here.
That's right.
Yeah. Everyone knows
Well,
where
I
he's
mean,
at.
That's where he lives.
well, I mean, his men will be at. Like they know the schedule of it, so they pick a spot to fucking skirmish somebody. One of these sides know where he's going to be, and they attack the other one far from it.
Well, the men at arms, they're basically like city guard.
Yeah.
They're mercenaries for hire.
They just gotta walk.
They just walk.
Yeah.
They walk around in like groups of 4. I mean, you know what they look like. You've seen them for
Yeah.
years. So you're sitting here, kind of discussing where. Let's say you guys do that right, like not too far off from the compound, easy enough for you to find them. So you walk up and they're discussing where they're going to go throughout the city. You don't know why, but they're talking about it.
Hey guys.
So the last place was across the river.
What you doing?
Yeah.
You hear us discussing.
I've got till midnight. I've got 5 hours.
I think there's a good shot it could be around the middle of town tonight.
We try over here.
It's right around the arena.
No, the arena's right there.
'Cause it looks like where the points are, you know what I mean? And they're kind of far distances. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
And they're all mainly on the eastern
Yeah,
side.
they're all up here.
Okay, so what are you looking for? The Rocket Ripper, or are you looking for maybe where a skirmish is going to happen?
I think that the reason there ain't been killings, this is my character personally believes, is because the Rock Gut Ripper ain't doing that right now. He's working on one of these sides.
Okay, we'll see.
This is my character
Let's
thinks that.
throw a little bit more out there because in the last couple days you've been running around looking for this stuff, right?
Yeah.
You also notice later at night there's not nearly as many people out anymore. Where you would have, like in the Rock Gut district, where you would have more drunks and stuff,
Yeah.
they'd be out till like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then you would get people even walking around in town at 4 or 5 in the morning. That, like, out of 100, you would say it's dropped down to like 20%.
Wow.
Because you gather that people won't stay out as late. For one, there's this fighting going on, and then with everything that was going on with the Rocket Ripper, less and less people would stay out.
Yeah.
And I mean, you've also realized that. Remember when you guys ran into the roads down in the dock district? Wasn't a lot of people down, but the docks are the busiest area always.
A lot of people went into hiding, so he could have went into hibernation, or he's.
Hibernation? Is he a bear?
Well, I mean, he could have. Well, not hibernation. He could have went. He might not have no work to do right now.
Yeah.
But I think he's part of one of these factions. That's my personal belief. Somebody is maybe controlling him, of some sort.
Okay. So you walk up. They're talking about the Rock Gut Ripper, and they're kind of playing it like talking in town what's been going on. Kind of gather that okay, maybe they're going to go look for this guy.
You hear me several times say he could be a powerful ally.
Yeah, well, you said that a while ago.
Listen, drunk.
Yeah, you're
I'm drunk.
Yeah, you're still sticking.
How's your meeting go?
Cut short.
Very short until we go back at midnight. There was going to be a shipment to the docks. For marketing men, we're going to be there to make sure we okay.
So, where are you going to start?
Hey, whenever I do show up, I'm going to say, we need to talk to the High Father.
Yeah. Current events.
Where's the High Father at? Where's your little Oronok?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask him where it's at.
If I hear you say that, I'll say, who's High Father?
Yeah, he just knows you're in Cole. You don't know the High Father.
I said our Father.
Oh, okay.
You misunderstood. Yeah, you drunk. Said our Father. And then you look at them.
Yeah.
One's human and one's a burnt half-orc.
Yeah, it happens.
Half orc, man. Half orc. That's half human.
All right.
What's your intelligence?
I'm pretty
I
smart.
think you're probably the smartest person
16.
here. 16.
What do I have to tell you?
12.
Better make a 10.
Currently drunk.
Yeah, but you take a -2 on that intelligence. So, you bring up a good point.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do? I mean, it's 7 o'clock, and the night is just beginning.
You want to go ahead and go talk to him now?
Man, because I said 2 days to give him some time to stew, think about it. You know what I mean?
But it did say you didn't give him 2 days.
Plus, I also know that he needs to talk to me.
Yeah. That'll give us time to.
Don't want to talk to him with him around?
I don't know what you need to talk to me about.
I don't know if I just said him. I mean,
Not yet.
well, now you got a predicament. Obviously, he needs to talk to you about something. You guys want to go talk to the High Father. You want to see if you can't find the Rock Gut Ripper. You've got a theory that, hey, I think he's working for somebody. Well, you also want to think, hey, maybe this guy could be an ally. Well, you're also trying to find allies. So maybe to you, it's like maybe you need to maybe you think that he's with one of these groups, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you thinking that you could ally with one of them groups, but it's what group does he belong to?
That's what I got to find out.
So
He's not allied with the group that I know.
So what do you guys want to do? Cult stuff, Rock Gut Ripper stuff. You're divided, and it's really on West, which way you're going to go.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, if y'all got something you need to do, because I know you're cool, so I don't know where the hell it's at or what it's about, I could just kind of be
You've been running around by yourself.
I can be stealth in the city, and I can look for these rogue figures. See if I can spot them, see how many there actually is in the streets at night.
Okay, well,
But then I could get in trouble by myself.
you haven't got in trouble by yourself
Yeah,
last
I ain't-
couple days,
yeah,
but
trouble.
we haven't
Yeah.
tracked that really early
Yeah.
yet. So,
You haven't been drunk either.
Yeah.
I haven't been drunk either.
It changes things, trust me.
I'm almost on like detail only. Don't try to.
And to see what
You're taking
information-
10 on
Yeah.
them rolls.
Yeah.
You know.
Try to get as much information as you can, and keep out. Which he was there for that emerald,
Yeah.
Arcane of the Eye.
Okay.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Then I know what the other one is.
Yeah. Well, do that, but make sure you keep an eye out for that one. That's what I'm worried about, these not rogue figures, but
The wizard.
wizards.
That's what I was trying to
So
figure
you
out.
think that there might be the Eye of Arcane?
That's what I was trying to figure out because that's why I was looking for a symbol or anything
That's
like
what
that. Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna run around. You guys off to the side. We got some cult stuff going on. Let's do some Rock Gut Ripper skirmish stuff. So you're gonna run around
I'm
town.
almost just gathering information by myself.
Okay. You're at the north end of town.
Hey, are you good on potions? Before you go, I'll ask you. Are you good on potions? Like, I got like 4 or 5 of them I can give you if you need a stock up a little bit.
Yeah, I can give you potions too. I forgot.
I got 2 heal potions of 10 and 1 of 20.
I'll give you 2 more of 20. Just
Okay.
take that with you. I mean, in case something happens and you got to stealth out of there and you're hurt.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get another 2.
Okay.
Marvel's on my list here.
You, don't even worry about your 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wes is like, you get a potion and you get another potion.
I brew heal potions as much as possible.
While y'all take care of business, I want to try to find where the business is happening.
Where are you going to look at? Where do you want to begin your search? Check the map, find out.
Oh yeah.
It's up to you, buddy.
All on you.
Try not to drink anymore.
I hope you don't die. Hope you don't run anything bad.
Me too. I got a spot for him. Are you an assassin yet?
I'm going to be a rogue out of game, but in game I'm going to turn myself into an assassin.
Without going assassin.
Right. Which you can basically do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of triangulating this a little bit, so I'm going to go around. Where's 19? What is that building? Have I been there? Do I know what it is? Well, I'm just looking at where the
you're
tower
looking
is.
for-
Oh, that's the school, I think.
That is the mystery at the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A library,
It's an inn and tavern.
school, or...
Yeah. It's an inn and tavern.
What I think I'm going to do.
That's for magic goers.
Yeah.
You know, to have
Yeah.
a good time.
I've been there.
What I think I'm going to do is hang around the outside of that building until the dark hits. Or
Oh, it is
darker.
dark.
Oh, it is dark.
It's like 7.
Until the streets start clearing out, and then I'm going to go to the roof.
Okay. And then you're going to go to the roof of that place.
Yes, because it looks like a big building.
I'm telling you right now, you live in this town, that is not a good idea.
Well,
Because there's
Yeah.
like a chance you might get zapped off of it.
what's the biggest building in around there that I could possibly get up
Well,
on?
the top of the brothel. 17.
I could do that. That's where I want to go.
Maybe. I
That's
mean,
bad luck at the brothel.
I do. But I'm just trying to be surveillance tonight. And I'm thinking up high, dark, I might see something. I don't want to
Okay.
get too close to it.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for cloak figures, the rogues that we fought, or any outbursts of fighting,
Okay.
or screams from like a Rock River Petrol.
Okay. You're looking for cloak figures. Okay. You're looking for
Kind of
cloak
people you
figures,
described.
rogue figures, wizards, or rock gut ripper. Put them in an order 1 through 4.
I think the easiest one to find would be the rogue figures.
Okay. What would be next?
Probably the people like him, the cloak figures.
Okay. So occult, you think would be the
Yes.
second. Okay. And what's number 3?
Number 3 would definitely be the wizards.
The wizard. So we go rogues, cult, wizards.
And the reason Rock Rider is last is because he ain't struck.
he's just one guy.
Yeah.
So, said the rogues were the easiest to find.
That'd be my first target to kind of point out because they're more like me.
Well, I'm just kind of numbering them so I can go by some randomness here. So, you're running around and you've got rolled really high. Give me a stealth.
Yeah, eventually I'd like to wind up on top of the brothel, but
Well, you're at the brothel.
okay. Oh, stealth sucked. 3, kind of high one, but it's gonna be good. Oh, 14, or 3.
Okay. 14. Roll me a perception.
Hopefully, there's some distractions where they're not
This is
paying
always
attention.
what goes down. I see it, but I don't hide from it. But I can hide a weapon and they can't see it.
Hide a weapon on top of the brothel.
Cause I got 20 slide in. They don't ever. Perception. 24.
This is funny because you both suck at hiding and you see each other. So you're sitting there, you're kind of creeping around on your belly, around the brothel, looking for some mysterious activity.
I'm on top of it.
Yeah, say you're on top of it by now, and you notice watching, like there's some people coming up on these buildings towards Boss Croat's compound,
Yeah.
and you see
On top of it.
they're on some buildings moving that way.
Yeah.
And you see 3 of those rogues once again. And by the time you notice they all notice you.
Jump over there and jerk them off quick.
Roll me initiative.
Oh no.
Well, I'm trying to get a play of events here down.
Yeah.
Because he has the option of running, they have the option of running.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they don't know what he's doing.
Exactly, and I know what's going on with them.
An 8. I do know what's in Croak's place.
You got an
It
8.
works.
They got a 14. They drop from the building and kind of get out of sight. Roll me another spot. Perception.
A 20.
You don't see them, they all disappear into the shadows of the building.
They all run away like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naruto style.
I write that down.
You may want to scatter, buddy.
I probably
So, they all
Like, they can't
drop
take them
from
right
the
there.
buildings. You see them pull out their weapons, like a short sword.
Ain't they pretty far away? Kind of distant
I'm
wise?
gonna say they're just like 2 buildings over across the street. But you gotta think, if you're here, there's Boss Crow's compound. They're like
Yeah.
over here on these buildings.
Okay.
So you're not really that far away. And but I'm gonna say you've been doing this about an hour now, so it's about 8 o'clock. They drop down from the buildings. You see them draw their weapons, and they disappear into the shadows. It's your turn.
Is the brothel active? Is it active right now?
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock at night, man. You know there's a lot of people in there.
This roof
But
on here.
this is on the back side of the brothel.
Is it stone?
Yeah, it's stone. But you're gonna try to break through some glass like you're Batman? There's no way to the top of this brothel. There's one way in, that's the doors. There's a back door, and then there's all the glass windows around the front of the
I'm
building.
guessing there's a guard on the back door.
Not down below there, you see, no. That don't mean there's not guards inside either.
Okay. Well, that would be the first place I would
Okay,
check.
here we go.
Would go to there.
I'm gonna give you a 50% chance that there's a guard, guard at the back door. There are no guards at the back door. Like I said, that doesn't mean there's not any inside.
Yeah, it's at the moment. There's no guards at the
But here's the
moment.
thing, we're doing this quick.
I know.
You know they've disappeared, so,
So as soon as I find out there ain't no guards in the back door,
but you already know this ahead of time.
yeah, I will hightail it as quick as I can, and I'm going to scale down the building to go into the building the correct way, or the front doors.
So your action, you're coming across the building to climb down.
Yeah, like I run
Give
over
me an
there, I'm
acrobat.
looking, I don't see shit, so I'm like, all right, well, I go in now.
Okay.
I have a much better shot.
Well, no, I'm saying you already know there's like when you got there,
Yeah.
you noticed there was a guard. So you don't have to look.
okay.
So you run down, you're gonna climb, try not to be noticed. Climb
Yeah.
down. Give me an acrobatics. This is like a big building, so
Yeah.
it's like a 20-foot
Oh,
drop.
got 14.
Dude, get another 20.
Okay,
I
yeah.
stick with my gold.
I'm gonna say it should fall.
Yeah.
That's 3 points of damage.
Okay.
You're almost like a little scared because
Yeah.
you've seen these guys, so you know they're making their way towards
You know exactly what happened last time I seen them? We seen each other, and then I ran over there and I tried to rip them off. They want more of it. They're trying to get over here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
roll me a perception.
Again, 25.
You don't see anybody around you, so you start making your way to the front door.
Mhm.
Okay, you come in. You're gonna try to go in.
If I can.
You can't because you're a known face here. Remember
I look different now.
how?
I don't have no
You
hair.
just have your no hair. That don't mean
I
nothing.
got chainmail on.
I don't mean no, it's in your face. You don't have a beard or anything. I mean, literally, this is what they see. Which is you. You just don't have any hair. Just because your armor is different don't mean nothing. You've been in this place like 2 or 3 times now
Yeah.
and been thrown out every time.
You don't have any.
So when you come in, they're like, they block the doorway off.
So I got coin this time.
They don't mean nothing to them. For one, you come in here talking about killing and looking for the right gut ripper and doing some shady crap. No, they will not let you in.
But
Roll initiative.
I was about to say, I am stalling if these guys go to fighting.
Well, if you can beat their initiative, I'm going to say that these guys don't start fighting with you.
Oh, it's 15.
I gotta say, I got a 7. So you're going to beat it on initiative because you see that they're about to start. They're about to start trying to fight with you.
We're okay. Let's look where I'm at. Okay, we're in the brothel. They're definitely here now. These ninjas.
You,
I'm in the front
you
door.
don't know that because you can't see anything. You haven't seen
I
it.
have feel that they're here, and I'm in the front door about to fight with these guys. Trying to think here.
Come on, let's go.
I'm shooting through the alleys. I'm gonna go towards Croaks.
So you're backtracking towards Croats. You being stealthy? Or are you running?
I can run at full stealth.
Okay, give me a stealth.
I have a trait. 26 on my stealth check.
Okay, so you're going through Croats. Roll me perception.
What should I get? 25.
25. Still don't see any of them. You dart across the street. Croats is like 2 buildings down from you. What are you doing?
I know they was on these buildings. I want to go to the opposite side of Croaks.
Well, this is Croats. You're up here now. You're up here about where they were a while ago.
I want to run to the opposite side of Croaks
So you're going to come this way.
and get on one of those buildings, yeah.
So you're going to start run over there, get on those buildings. Okay. Roll me stealth.
No. 14. No, 11. My bad. How much I got? Hold on. My bad. Stealth. I got my numbers mixed up. Where you at? 11 and 19.
Cool, I was about to say, because I have 13. If you got an 11, they see you.
No, I have a plus 11.
Okay. I'm going to say this building is 2 stories. Give me an acrobatics.
22.
Okay. So you climb up this building. Roll me perception.
28.
28, you see them. And they're over there close to Boss Croat's compound, and you can tell they don't see you because they're looking for you. They're hid really well, but you finally got an eye on them. There's
Are they close enough to the compound? Like if I made a shit ton of racket, orcs come out of there?
I can't tell you yes or no, but all you've always seen is the 2 guards that are at the door.
Okay. Can I see? Does the Croaks have any windows around it?
Yeah, but they're all shuttered and barred.
I mean, with glass in them.
You can't tell they're shuttered and barred.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at one of them.
Okay, so just turn, draw an arrow, shoot it at the.
I'm just seeing if it makes it. I'm just seeing if it's glass in there.
Glass shuttered, so
Oh,
there's
yeah.
like wood and stuff
Gotcha.
over it.
Gotcha.
Barred.
All I'm trying to do is figure out make noise.
You're trying to cause a distraction. So you take an arrow, you shoot it. Doesn't do anything.
All right, that didn't work. So I'm let me see what else.
You need a stealth for me again because you just took an action
Yeah.
like that. Ooh, this might get him.
21.
I see you. I got 23. So you shoot this arrow, and you look, and here they come.
Oh.
All 3 of them.
And I know there's 2 guards outside of Croaks, right?
Yeah, but you're over here now. You're over here away from Croats.
Yeah, I know.
So you're like you can barely see the top of this compound, and they're coming this way through the alleys and stuff.
Okay.
Make this a little bit more interesting.
How long? All right.
2 of them are actually on the rooftops coming towards you. 1 is on the street. So you got some guys even with you, and you got one that's coming through some of the streets.
Running towards Croaks. Well, we're actually, that'd be going running towards them. I'm going to try to run away where I can run from them, but towards Croaks at the same time.
Okay.
It'd probably be hard, but and I'm on the rooftop.
So what are you doing? Run towards Croats again? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm trying to intercept these guys with those guards out there.
That would intercept you with those guys.
I know.
So you're gonna go.
You're running directly at them.
But I'm trying to not. I mean, I'll be running at them, but I want them to catch them guys.
They're gonna catch you first.
Oh yeah, they would.
Because if you're running towards them to get their attention, they're gonna see you first.
Yeah.
Let's shoot at one.
And Doors Up has already told you, you can't go in there. That's orcs only.
I'm not going in. I took the time to go in there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're remotely getting close because the only person you've ever seen come in and out of there besides orcs, he's known as this guy.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what are you doing?
Two of them are on the rooftops, and I know one of them's on the ground.
Mm-hmm. They're coming your way.
Once I get to one of
they're
the
30 feet away.
Once I get to one of the edge of the rooftops, I'm going to try to jump down, use acrobatics again, to backtrack around and get the one on the ground.
All right. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics.
Oh, this might be where I die, gentlemen.
Yeah.
What do you got?
12.
That was a 2-story building too.
Yeah.
7 points of damage. You can try to stealth, but you fell. I'm gonna say you're gonna take like -10 on your stealth.
Yep, go on. Good thing I went for that. I'm not stealth. They saw me fall. I know he heard me fall.
Roll me a perception.
Roll down that.
29.
Man, you beat this by 1. I got a 28. You fall and you take 7 points of damage, wasn't it? Was
Yeah.
it 7. That hurts, and you look over, and in the shadow of this building is this very tall figure.
Oh my fucking god.
And I'm talking, he's like 7.5 feet tall. He's just broad. He's bigger than either one of the orcs that is outside the arena. I mean, outside the compound.
Yeah, he rolled legit too.
Yeah, you can see my dice over here. It's been rolling in front of Kyle. Roll me initiative.
Oh.
Because you, from around the corner, you see one of these rogues show up. Now it's getting real.
11.
Let's hope he sides with you. You a smooth talker? What's your charisma?
It's a 1, but I have a diplomacy of 13.
You might need it. You never know. You never know what's in his head though. He could be crazy.
Yeah, he could be crazy.
Crazy, bro.
What do you got?
Oh, 11 on initiative.
11?
Yeah.
Alright. This towering figure has the initiative.
So I'm looking at him, and I'm also looking at one of these guys.
You look up, and he is like, I'm gonna say, he's like 15 foot from you, and you see him step around this building, and all you see is this massive shadowy figure. And then you're like, oh my god, and you get up to go, and from around this corner, you see the rogue that was on foot come around the other side of this building.